Hello everyone, it's Mike from Northern Fork Trader. Welcome back. It's been a month. If we got any new traders, new viewers out there, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the content. It's been a month since my last video. Sorry about that, guys. But life does get in the way, and had a lot of birthdays this month and things like that. Even my trading has kind of suffered. I haven't hit the charts as hard as I normally do, but I also don't want to be a slave to trading. Okay, I do want to enjoy my life and do things, and it's there. And I will show you the results of the demo account shortly. But I want to know if anybody has gone out there and been searching for any new systems out there. I wonder if anybody's gone out there and said, this advanced pattern trading, it's a crapshoot just like everything else and doesn't work, or trading's just, gambling and things like that. And well, everything in life's a gamble, right? And here are the numbers. Here's the demo account, guys. This is what we're happening now, okay? And we're still slightly moving up, but we're as high as 35%. We've come back down, and now we've gone as low as 30, 23, 23, 23, 23%, and we've gone up to 28. We just stepped into some profit this month, 13. Still hitting a 67% win ratio. And I'll show you the history, guys, right here. We had 5 losers in a row in the end of April, beginning of May, before I got a win back in. Then I lost twice. Another winner, first target winner, and these ones are scratches. Every time you see ones that are like $3, $6, things like that, those are my rules for moving my stops to a little bit better than break even, like profit wise, just in case that currency pair, it hits a certain point before I do it. And once it hits that point, I move it to break even to cover any reversals. Because I am at work and I do things like that, hey, news can come out and I won't be at a computer or my phone or my tablet or anything that I can adjust it. So I'll put in these little um, stops to prevent me from losing more. And that is part of my strategy. That's part of my rules. I have them in place. This is all part of my rules. It has to hit a certain point before I do that. Okay? And just like all these losers, it didn't come down to that point. I had to let it ride it out, and it did. Okay? But let's get back to the system here, guys. I'm at 28%, almost 29%. Is that a good system? That's not too bad. I don't think that's too bad. 7 months. 7 months. From November 24th to May 23rd. Tomorrow's the 24th. Let's go. 7 months exactly. 7 months. Let's do the math on this, guys. We know we made $500 and almost $80 on a $2,000 investment. But let's say we go into big money. This is what these guys are saying out there. So on a $250,000 plus, let's say 28%, which is lower than what we're showing now, that's $70,000. $70,000 in 7 months? That's $10,000 a month. Oh, who wouldn't love to have that job to make $10,000 a month? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Look at this. It hasn't been a year yet. $70,000. I'm sure we can get up to a higher percentage, to 100,000. But look at this. Right where we're at. We're at $70,000. Did anybody look at this and say, "Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money. I could stay home for that. That's what I need to get to." Does anybody have 250,000 right now to invest? That wouldn't affect their lifestyle right now if they did happen to put that money into an account? I don't. That's why we're dealing with the 2,000. Okay? This is why we're very low. We are growing, people. We are looking to grow the account. I have a job. I have a 9 to 5 to go to so I can pay my bills and things. I cannot quit my job. I cannot say, hey, you know what? That's it. Let's put another mortgage on the house for 250. Let's put it in there. Let's quit my job and let's hope that this happens. Because I still have to eat. I still have to live off of this 70,000 and then repay back this 250. Okay, guys, that's what these guys out there are doing when they're saying these systems are, oh, I'll show you $1,000 a week. Yes, yes, they can. Can you do it on 2,000? Not likely. Can you do it with 250,000? For sure. I'm just showing you. I'm showing you right now the percentages. 28%. This system that I'm showing you right now, at this moment in time, is 28%. You've made $70,000. Bank it. Take it out. Boop. Start from 250 again. You've just made $70,000 in 7 months. An average of $10,000. How do we do it, guys? We got to get into the charts. You got to keep going. You got to keep building it. And you got to be patient. Patience is a very, very, very big key in trading. You have to be disciplined, know your rules, and have your rules not be subjective. They have to be concrete rules. If this happens, then this happens. If this happens, then that happens. Not, if I come close, maybe, no. There's no maybes. You have it, yes or no. And you live with those consequences. Sometimes the trade comes through anyway, even though, it didn't quite close above a certain amount, or it didn't quite reach that Fibonacci line or whatever, and it still happens to hit and still happens to go through, and you say, man, you know what, next time, maybe I will change and tweak the system. No, don't. Just, it happens. It happens because there was one less player not in the game who called in sick and whatever, who didn't push your market up to that point. That's all it is, guys. It's just emotions of the market. These are emotions of people going into the market, and if it hits your target or if it hits your entry point, there was a couple of losers, or not losers, but misses for me recently. This percentage could have been a lot better, but I missed about 3 trades. One of them I missed by 6 pips of getting in. And it just frustrated me because it hit both targets. Sometimes those ones hurt more than the losers. But guys, you got to find those advanced patterns. And how do you find them? You got to find those XA legs. You got to find those starting points. Okay, I do have a video out there for finding XA legs and starting points. But here's a refresher. There's an XA leg. That's an XA leg. Okay, this is not an XA leg. That's not an XA leg to me. Okay, and the reason why I determine these as XA legs is because they break structures to the ups and downs for me. And this is how I trade it. It's not to say that people do take these as XA legs. They can take this as an XA leg. That's up to them. It's up to their rules. I'm just showing you mine, okay? But the reason why I take this as an XA leg to determine this point here is because it has broken above here and broken below here. You have to look back in your history to find these spots. See, this candle here is broken above here and below here. And you have to make sure you see the V's, okay? That there's gaps. There's a white V in these things right here, okay? You can't just look for a candle close the previous one behind it. It doesn't count. Okay, so we have a break above here, but did we close below this? No, we did not. So I will not take this as an XA leg. Okay. And I'll look at these things. Okay. And we look at these things and we could say, oh, well, what do we do with this one? And I'll work my way backwards, guys. That one hit a 50%. It came back into a 618. Was it a bat setup? Not a bad setup, but a bat. Here it is, 161. It didn't quite reach the 886. It didn't quite trigger, but look at that. A near miss on that coming in. Right? What else we got? You want to try the other one? Let's see what the other X8 leg point has. What's going on here? Here we have a 618. Because remember, guys, we're looking far back, because if we're looking at this point here, we could see, oh, this could be coming into a 786. It hit the 618, 618. We're in a consolidation, right, area of the entire, look at this, comes right in here. Whoa, that's a big area, guys. That's a big area. Now, one of my rules of engagement is that I'll have this and I'll put my entry here in the middle, right? I'll put my entry here in the middle. Put my stops here, targets down here, wherever. Oh, look at that, came in. It came in here, and then we can put your, now if you move, I would have put my targets here. So it's still not have reached my first target yet, but some people move them and adjust them up to here. Well, you would have hit your first target. Okay, it's there, it's big, they're there. How much would you have made if you entered here and adjusted to your first target? 320 pips. Anybody want to make 320 pips? Yeah, not too bad, huh? That's what I'm saying, guys. They're there. That's how you follow. That's how you start off the days. Okay, start off those days by going on the daily chart. Now remember, this works on the 1 hour, 50-minute time frame. Okay, so just like here, I would have Euro US. Is there any? Yes. Do we have a break here? Yes. Why? Because we have a break below. Let me make this bigger. And you can see that this little red candle here has broken structure below, and we are right here breaking above. There's my XA leg, guys. Jot it down on a notepad. I say Euro US XA leg forming. That's something to watch out for. So when I wake up in the morning, I see what happens. See if it's come back up. See if it's gonna, possibly come back down, or if it makes an advanced pattern coming up. That's how we look for them. Okay, guys? Watch the videos, do your practice, do your back testing, guys. Do your back testing. Practice, practice, practice. Make sure you get in on everything, and trust your system, trust yourself. You can do it. Okay, and then we can build up that account. Knock out that $70,000, $10,000 a month. All right, guys. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and let me know if there's anything you want me to cover. If there's any questions, any concerns, and I'll get back to you. Okay. So good luck, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.